never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game. Aaron Civale, what should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a curve drops in for a strike. Falling behind 2-1. This one high in the air to left center. Straw getting an angle on it. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Straw pulls it in on the run. And now the first baseman, Vinny Professor. And the first offering is not close. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
2-1 now. There's a swing and a miss. Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Welcome back. And towing the slab here, Patrick Preston. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of the game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now Miles Straw in for a strike. 1-1. Preston. He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Ball 1 low. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. And here's the rookie catcher, number 25. That one the other way. 1 out in the second. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Alexi Guevara. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first, 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one missed. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Isbell going back on this one. Can't get there, base hit. And it bangs up against the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Witt to second, and that's two. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Here in Cleveland, on to the third inning. Stepping in, Nate Eaton. Bounce to the right. Jimenez gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Drove in both of their runs last night. Swings through that one. 0-1. Civale, a 6'2 righty. He throws a cutter, a curve, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that chance handled. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. And that one is inside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. Third out. Royals go set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Ball 1, no strikes. That one at the knees for a strike. The 1-1. That's a little bit low. And there's a ball. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Kwan stands in now and watches strike 1. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Runner on the go. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next to hit, Miles Straw. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The other way. The 1-2. Stays alive. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And now 2-2. And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. And ball 1. Jimenez at third with 2 away. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-1. That catches the corner. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for the Guardians. They lead it. Back here at the ballpark. Start of the 4th. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a base hit.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Professor in the box now. Takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Kicks and fires. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
And the righty deals. That one way outside, and the count is 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
To second, there's 1, and that's 2. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now Josh Bell. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball. 2-0. And that one off the outside edge.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Out there to center. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Bell over at first with 1 away. Line drive. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Professor tossed to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Alexi Guevara. Ball one there. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Michael Massey, the next to hit. Out towards left center. Rosario in position and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Eaton at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and the speedy runner is on at first. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Move to first. Eaton dives back in safely. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Back to first, and again he's back safely. And another move. Back in again. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Pickoff move to first. Eaton back in on a dive. Oh, 0-2 now. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is George Valera. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter other than.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Edward Olivares. First offering, and it just misses. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Witt, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Now move to first, and he dives back in safely. Olivares gets his lead at first, nobody out. Another throw over, and he's back again. The 1-0. Just a slow ground ball this time. Behind his back to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And next up for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. 1 for 2. Line drive. Base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And it's 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Straw chasing after it. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging for third.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Digging in, number 25. And that one ripped to left. Nice grab on the run. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Josh Bell at the plate now. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Ruled a swing. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fair ball. And now it's Josh Naylor. 0-1. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Check swing, no appeal, and the count's even at 2. To the right side, and foul ball. Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Alexi Guevara. Little chopper rolls foul. Hit weakly on the ground. Jimenez in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now at the plate, Michael Massey. Swinging a foul straight back. The tying run at the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Straw brings it in with a nice running grab. And now Nate Eaton. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next offering misses. 1-2 the count. The wind to kick the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end. Bottom of the seventh, leading off, Oscar Gonzalez. Preston back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Guevara makes the grab, one away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's going to be George Valera. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2 again. And that just misses.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. In there for strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Low throw and he can't dig it out. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Jake Brentz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That one pulled foul. Rosario over at second. Gimenez at first. 2 out of the inning. Witt. They get the force, and that is the inning. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. The wind of the pitch. Throw to first is in time. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Edward Olivares. That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Witt in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one out to right. Gonzalez moves under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing. Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. So man aboard. Here's Jose Ramirez. They're switching. A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Dylan Coleman.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Goes down looking.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something. Pick up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Banks off the wall. Witt with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough.
Fly ball down the line. Nice grab. Pulls into third safely as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Rosario, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Naylor, the runner at third. Gonzalez at first. One gone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now George Valera. Foul ball there. In the air out towards right center. Makes a nice running catch. And that will end. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Nicky Lopez. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab on the run. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
At the plate, Vinny Professor Jimenez sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Kwan settles underneath it. And that'll do it. The Guardians